But first tonight, a Leander family is struggling to figure out what to do next after losing their 7-month-old baby in a house fire.
Both parents, along with their 2-year-old son, have been recovering at hospitals in San Antonio where there are burn units.
KXAN's Lindsey Bramson spoke with the baby's grandfather, who lives right next door, and put his own life at risk to help.
My son was on the back patio yelling at me, "Dad, my son's inside. I can't get to him."
It was a moment Danny Justice says he'll never be able to forget.
He was just yelling, and I said, "Son, what?" And he said, "He's in there. He's in the fire. I can't get to him."
Danny, who lives directly next door to his son Jared and his wife Amanda, says he tried to help get baby Ian out of his burning trailer home, but the smoke was just too heavy and thick.
The flame and the smokes were just coming out of the roof from the living room and the dining room area. And I told him, I said, "Son, there's just no way to get in there."
Unfortunately, Ian didn't survive. But Danny's other grandkids, 2-year-old Patrick and 7-year-old Aries, did make it out safe. Both Amanda and Jared were taken to hospitals in San Antonio due to severe smoke inhalation and are expected to be okay.
They lost everything. My brother ran out of the house in his boxers. He doesn't even have a pair of pants to his name.
An account set up for the family has already raised thousands of dollars for the family, meant to help pay for Ian's funeral and help get the family back on their feet.
So for somebody to do that for complete strangers it'll bring you to tears, and we need it.
And there are many ways to help this family out. And if you'd like to donate, we have all the information on our website. Just go to KXAN.com and search for this story. While investigators say a space heater is to blame for the fire, they're still trying to figure out exactly what happened. Now, this family had to travel over 60 miles for treatment in San Antonio. We've learned that's actually the case for most burn victims. Take a close look at this map. It shows you where the burn units are in Texas. Now, there are a total of 8. The director of Starflight, which is what's used to fly people to hospitals all over the state, tells me patients from the Austin area are often flown to San Antonio because it's the closest burn unit. He says there's a specific protocol and each case is different.
If they have other traumatic injuries, we usually go to the closest trauma center, let them be stabilized, and then they can be subsequently transferred out to a burn center if necessary.
Now, while we don't have a burn unit here in Austin, there are several trauma centers. Dell Children's Medical Center and UMC Brackenridge are both Trauma 1 centers. Then there's Seton Medical Center and St. David's in Round Rock. They are both level 2 trauma centers. Now, we also checked to see if the new Seton Hospital, slated to go up in downtown Austin, would have a burn unit. And unfortunately, Shannon and Robert, I'm told it will not.